Hey guys, I'm Gia.
And I'm Drea.
And welcome back to the Friend in My Head podcast featuring the aunties who ain't finna act like a wife to these niggas who don't even know how to act like a boyfriend. Hey.
hey, deadbeats.
It's no country for these niggas.
Can we call, are they considered deadbeats, or is that only men who see their kids during Christmas?
I think it applies. I think it applies.
That's fine. How the fuck you been? Where you been? You been good? I haven't talked to you in like 22 years. What's going on?
Okay, because we was just texting earlier, but I mean, okay, let's cue the
Bitch,
dramatics.
don't do me. First of all, bitch, I haven't had a conversation with you in ages. We ain't gonna call your funny ball little text a conversation. Now, see, this is why you can't be nice to motherfuckers like you, because you don't know how to fucking act. You respond to people. You know what? Exhaling ain't gonna do nothing but keep you alive. So go ahead and do it. Smack your teeth because it keep them white.
Maybe I'm feeling away because of the language you use towards me before we start recording. Okay, you use some language. You use some verbiage that I don't understand what the fuck. I've never done shit to you. Okay, well, you know what?
Wait, did you say I've never done shit to you?
I did. I did.
Bitch.
I did.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. That's yeah. That's cool.
But no, What?
I was just about to enlighten the audience on what the fuck we not doing today. But go on.
You know what? I'm good. Same old auntie shit that I'm on every fucking week, every time we talk. It's Netflix and chill by my damn self. Have you seen, I know that it showed like on FX, the FX channel, but it's also on Netflix. It's the assassination of Gianni Versace. Have you seen that?
No, I saw that you were watching it, but I haven't seen it. I haven't, to be completely honest with you, I've gotten maybe a few episodes of one show in, maybe one every other night, because I've been fucking just exhausted to where I can't like complete shows when I come home from work. Work is getting all my energy, and then I'm asleep when I get home.
Right.
So during the weekends, I try to watch what I can, but I haven't seen that one. It's good.
Oh yeah, it was definitely worth the watch. Like I literally binge watched it, but you'll definitely have to check it out. Like it was really, really good. And somebody recommended on Instagram that I watch this show called The Devil I Know, or The Devil something. But anyway, I saved it to my watch list. So I'm excited because bitch, I'm finna watch another series. That's what I love to do. And that's all the fuck I did. Yeah. The Gianni Versace one is I think it's about 8 episodes, and they are like 55 minutes long each. I don't know about but it was really, really well done. It was the same people that did the O.J. Simpson one with Radio / Cuba Gooding Jr. Yeah.
Yes.
Bitch. So it was really,
that
really
one,
good.
I relived that one. That one was good. So I'm with it.
It was super bomb. Well, how are you? What's new? What's good? I know you've been super tired and had a lot going on.
Yes. I have been, trying to get back to the fuck shit that is life of Drea. But, I've been hanging in there. I've been, slowly coming around, doing my, trying to get back into a routine. And, bitch, we taking this day by day. That's what the fuck I can give you.
And that's
day
all
by
aunties
day,
know how to do any damn way, is we take the shit
on,
day
somebody.
by day.
Well,
yes,
listen. Indeed.
Listen, oh my God. Okay, so you know how like when people go to like, the altar, and when they're Catholic and shit, they go in that little booth and they talk to the little white man on the other side. And they confess some shit.
I don't know why, but I sensed some fuck shit afoot.
Okay, so I feel like I can't live a lie because I feel like
Wait. Time out. Before you start, we're gonna circle back, and I forgot to give you your last smash or pass.
Wait.
It jogged. Hold on, because it jogged my memory when you mentioned devil, and I'm gonna tell you. Okay. You know what?
Yeah, let's
do
that. No. Let's do it, bitch, because listen, you just disrespectful. You a disrespectful motherfucker. So let's do it. We can do my confession later.
I want to give you my full attention for this bomb you about to drop on motherfuckers. So
good, because I got one for you out the way. Okay. I'm ready. Go ahead and give it, because I know it's going to be...
Since you mentioned devils, I figured this could be... And I hope I don't know. Listen, you guys, I love you. This is to offend nobody. This is the white the white man's last smash.
Bitch, did you say this is devil and then turned around and said this is white people? You know what?
No, you know. I mean no harm, you guys. It's all jokes. Hey, all jokes. So
I want you to go away.
That's fine. A lot of people do. So the 3 that I picked, I had to change one because I saw you mention a young man earlier, and I was like, oh, okay. I see what you're doing. I see what you got going on. Okay. So I scratched off one, and I added this young man to the pot. So your 3 are Darren Criss, Paul Walker.
Oh, bitch. Oh, you a cold ass nigga. You are a cold ass nigga. God damn.
Hold on. And the last one is Rob Kardashian, but when he was thin and fine.
Oh, bitch. Oh,
and
God.
go.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, bitch. Okay. So I'm going to be real. My last is gonna have to be Paul Walker. And listen, before y'all trying to come for me, talk about, well, Paul Walker and he had a past and he had some fuck shit in his life. No, listen. Paul Walker has always been my number 1 white boy. I don't even like blonde and blue, but that nigga, bitch, ooh, I would meet him at the door with he would open the door and I would have to maneuver my goddamn hips so he could get the door fully the fuck open because I would be laying on the floor butt ass naked, bitch. Do you understand?
Maneuver my hips.
Listen, I would want him to walk through the door and just fall the fuck in. I would be ready, just lubed right the fuck up. Just let's go. Paul Walker is so goddamn fine. Rest in peace to that nigga, but shit. Okay, so he's gonna be my last. My smash is gonna be Rob Kardashian. Just because old school Rob, even with that receding ass hairline looking like a M on the top of his head.
Okay. You know what? Like the McDowell.
The McDowell. With the McSauce, okay? I got the McSauce for that dick, okay? And then I'm going to have to pass on Darren. And I'm going to tell you why. The only reason, it ain't even a reason why, because I don't even, no, I'm not going to give a reason. I'm not falling into that shit, but I'm going to have to pass on Darren. But Darren is cute.
I done already called them devils. You know what? That's fine.
He's half Filipino. Did you know that?
Is he?
Bitch.
Oh, see, y'all you know what? And I see what the setup is, and I'm not gonna fall for it, you motherfucker, because I see what you're doing, but I'm gonna bypass it. Go on.
Okay. Okay, well, yeah, so I'm definitely gonna pass on Darren, but he is cute as shit. I love me an old dark-haired white dude.
Yeah,
but
I saw that and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
He's nice, and he's an amazing actor. Like, that's why I really want you to watch The Assassination of Gianni Versace, because that shit, first of all, he played the fuck out of Andrew Cunanan. He played the shit out of that nigga to the point
now, who
where...
was Andrew?
Andrew Cunanan was the nigga that killed Versace, but before this movie, I didn't know that he killed like 4 other people before that.
Oh!
Yes, he was a serial killer, bitch. A whole one.
Wow. Okay,
And-
okay. I see. I gotta watch. Okay.
And Andrew Cunanan was also half Filipino, so I thought that was fun. That was a fun fact, but bitch,
oh, you.
don't you dare, bitch, don't you
Okay,
fucking
go on,
dare.
go on,
God damn
go
it,
on.
don't you dare. Okay, all right. So I have a last smash or pass for your ass, and it is called the Gold Tooth Edition.
Bitch, I will not.
Remember how
No,
you tried
fuck
me
you.
with Sway? You remember how you tried me with Sway?
Ain't nothing wrong with Sway, though.
Listen.
Bitch, you giving me full
Listen,
gold teeth?
I bet,
Ew.
yeah. Well, you know, that's how the cookie goddamn
Ew.
crumbles, bitch. That is how the cookie fucking crumbles.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
your
bitch. Okay.
your smash, your last smash or pass is Trick Daddy.
I was just about to say, bitch, you better not throw Trick Daddy bloated ass in here, but yet here we are. Look at how we looking. Go on.
Plies. I said what the fuck I said. I said what the fuck I said.
Wait till next. Okay.
And the last one, I was going to hit you with Flavor Flav, but we already discussed Flavor Flav before.
bitch.
So I'm going to do Juvenile. Juvenile.
Okay.
I bet you finna marry that nigga. Cause you sounded so complete.
You know what? No, because I could work with this list. I could work with this list.
God
Fuck
damn.
you first and foremost, but I could work with this list because I see what
Amen.
you did and I see what you tried to do.
I'm
but
just
fuck
trying to
you.
bless you.
But
I'm blessing you.
no, that's fine. No, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it because you want this next show. Oh, honey, that's fine. That's fine.
Look at you being trash
so-
every day that ends in
No,
Y.
no. See, I tried to hook you up with a nice white knight in shining armor, but here we are.
But you called him a devil.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bitch. Now listen. I said, speaking of devil, and that's because black people call them white people white devils. So I'm just
bless your heart.
Look, okay.
This jokes, everybody.
Just
The
jokes.
problematic
She-
aunties are back.
Listen, I mean no harm. I'm just repeating what I hear on the streets. You know, I don't call nobody no white devil. I love everybody.
Okay.
So now, my last smash or pass, I would definitely pass on a one bloated. And again, if this is medical, I'll refrain. But fuck Trick Daddy. I refuse to have him anywhere near the vicinity of my vagina.
But
Or
he eat booty
just-
though. He eat booty.
Fuck, but my booty will remain untouched if that's if that's my choice. Fuck that. I'm good. No, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and definitely get him the fuck out the paint.
Okay.
The next, I will be smashing Plies.
Okay.
And the reason being, I am intrigued because he looks like he eats it just looks like he eats a vagina like he's never had food before. You know, like he's ravenous when it comes to vagina.
Not ravenous,
So
bitch. Come on, give us that corporate email word when you can't say he munches that pussy. You say ravenous, bitch.
Leave me alone. So I think I would definitely take him for a spin.
Okay.
And Juvenile, out of the three, I gotta tell you, he seems like he has the most sense.
Okay.
So I'll marry him. I don't have to have sex with him or kiss
Bitch,
him.
what the fuck is the marriage then?
isn't that what people describe marriage as to begin with? So they say marriage is where sex goes to die. So if with that definition, that's what I'm gonna do juvenile with. We're gonna have one of them friendship marriages. Mm-hmm. That's what we fucking doing.
So y'all gonna have instead of having rings, y'all gonna have like them little friendship bracelets that you used to make with the embroidery string.
You got them friendship bracelets, huh? How does the song go?
Listen, low key, that was my first business ever. Like when I was like
what
in friendship bracelets. I used to go to this store. I forgot what it was called, but they used to sell the embroidery string packs by like 25 cents per pack. And I would go and literally like take $10 and ball the fuck out on quarters. And so what I would do is I would make the bracelet. Like I had a clipboard and I had some scissors. I would make the damn bracelets and I would go to school and I would take orders and I would charge them like 25 cents per color. So and I wasn't even using the whole damn thing of string. So bitch, I was making a quint.
See that?
I was making
young entrepreneur starting off early.
Yes, I was on it, bitch. I was on it. Yes, ma'am. But yeah, so I knew you were going to say that you were definitely going to be in that
who the
last
fuck you gave me to choose from.
Okay, well,
fuck
you know
off.
what? I still felt away. Cancers, one thing about cancers is we don't ever forget shit. And bitch, I didn't forget how you did me with Sway.
Fuck. Fuck it then. That's fine. Okay, we gonna clear the slate then. 1-1. That's it.
Okay.
Bitch,
okay.
Don't come with no bullshit next week, because I promise you, I'm gonna have 2 different lists.
Okay.
If I hear some fuck shit, you gonna get the fuck shit list. If I hear some good shit, you gonna get the regular list.
Wait
we
a
got
minute,
a
so
deal
you...
or no?
The fact that I can see your ass.
This.
The fact that I can see your ass with your notebook paper out and got a line down the middle. Like if she fuck with me, she gonna get this left side. If she do right, she gonna get this good shit.
That's exactly because I see how this is going. So that's fine.
Bitch,
you let me know how this is gonna go.
I can't stand your ass. I can't stand you.
Let me know how this gonna go, because we can both play this funky game.
Okay, so
shit.
Before we move into the meat and potatoes of this fun and happy episode of the Friend in My Head podcast, I, like I was saying, I have a confession, because I can't take it anymore with you ladies sliding in my DMs using we all the time, when we're talking about we gonna be all right, being plural than a motherfucker and you're singular than a bitch in my DMs. So, our last episode was entitled Dick Season, and a bitch is back in the saddle fucking. And pew pew pew. A bitch is officially
surprise you, motherfuckers.
A bitch is officially you know how like you get like during winter you get you buy you a new coat, get you some new jeans for the winter, new sweaters and shit. Spring come around, you get you some fucking sundresses, some new Old Navy flip-flops and all this. Well, bitch, it's dick season. So with that, I'm getting condoms. I'm getting condoms and candles, bitch, because that's just all it is. Yes, I am fucking. So stop sending me the we doing good for being celibate for so long. Stop sending me that shit, because it's a lie. I'm not. I'm out. I am out the game. So
well, listen, ladies, I me and you. We now. I'll take her place as the new non-coochie giving ambassador. It's you and me now, ladies.
So listen, Y'all have those conversations with Drea. As for Gia, I'm out. I'm in the game, but I'm out the celibacy game. Like, listen, I feel like I gave love kind of a fair shot because I tried multiple times since like 2013. I tried multiple times. I can't help it that these niggas couldn't get their shit together. So now I'm just gonna have me a little friend and we just gonna get it popping until he do something stupid or I get tired. And that's that.
And you know what? That's fair. That's fair enough. Y'all give it up. Go give it up for Gia's vagina. Back in effect, back in motion. Yes.
But baby, let me tell you something. Obviously, I'm not going to go into no details because I feel like there's no need. There is no need for me to, to do that. But when I tell you...
I'm listening.
Okay, so listen, if you guys have been on my Instagram lives, you guys have heard me talk about who we've affectionately dubbed as 85 North, which is the guy that I told you about.
85 North.
Yes, Drea, the guy from Charlotte that bent me over the pool table and
Yes.
all this kind of shit. Now, that's still some amazing dick. However, I don't know if we're going to call, what did we say we were going to call this one? We were going to call him, what,
Dick
DMD?
me down.
Dick me
DMD.
down. Or HGC for head game crazy because, baby.
Oh.
Baby. Baby.
Ling, 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 ling.
Bitch, did you say ling ling? Did you?
No. That was just the sound effects of a job well done.
Listen, that was crazy. Like it was absolutely crazy. And you know what's even more crazy, and I know that a lot of women probably talk about this, and listen, let us know, like DM us and let us know if you have issues sometimes just kind of relaxing so that certain things could happen, because several times during this situation I had the I'm finna pee moment, and I was just like, oh no, and I couldn't let myself relax so that it could happen because I kept focusing on the fact that, but what if I really do pee, even though I know I'm not?
Yeah, you know what? Okay, I'm with you on that. I've had many moments where it's like, well, I honestly think if I did let go, it would have been pee because I didn't pee before I started. So, that very well may have been urine had I let go, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I had like a couple moments where I really was like, I feel like I'm gonna pee. And I heard that, I don't know if it's true because I'm obviously not a sexpert or any shit like that, but I heard that it's almost impossible to pee while you're being penetrated. Like I don't know.
Really?
That's what I've read. I don't know, because I really feel that some of this squirting people be doing like on Pornhub and shit, I really really truly feel like that be pee, because it just looks like pee to me. But hey, I don't know. But I had the moment.
I've heard that they put water inside of them with a douche bottle to get the squirt shot.
Oh, okay. Well, fun goddamn fact. I know.
I'm not saying all of them do it, but I've heard some do.
Right.
Like, look at this.
See,
cheating.
I need to get to the point where I relax and I'm literally like in the moment, because sex feels great, obviously. Like it feels completely amazing, but it's just like, you want to get to the point where you bust a nut, because ultimately that's what the fuck it is,
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. At least for me, like I want to come, like, each and every time, but I don't. And so I have to get to the point where I relax. Like even with the head, I can't begin to tell you how many times I said, oh my God, and fuck. Like The shit was fucking incredible. Like, it was the fuck incredible. It was, bitch, that shit was so fucking good.
I got closer to the microphone like it was the headset.
Baby.
Tell me more.
And listen, you know, another thing that I forgot, like, as far as with sex, is I forgot about dick breath. I completely forgot about dick breath. You know, like, and for those of you
now, what is dick breath?
Okay.
If you may share with the audience.
So dick breath isn't necessarily like when the guy, like, you know, is dirty or something like that. I don't want anybody to think that, because, you know, HGC isn't dirty. He's a very clean fella. But dick breath is like when you are just dick breath is like when you are just, it's just the essence of dick. I don't even really know how to explain it. You done been down there sucking dick. Because I was putting in fucking oral work, bitch. Like, I was fucking, listen, I was sucking dick like I had a point to prove. I was like, listen. And
I think count me out sucking dick.
I think I felt like I had to, because this is somebody that I've known him for like 8 years, but we didn't really start hanging out until like maybe about 6 years ago. Like, you know, just, and we never did anything. There was never like a moment until like 2016, and he was leaving my house, because we would always hang out like at each other's respective places, and we would just talk, like, we just have really good conversation, like, we're silly, you know, we talk about stuff. He loves my stories and shit, because I always got a fucking story. And when he was leaving, it was something in me that said, try to kiss him and see what happens. So we just kind of like hugged, and we went in for it, and I was like, oh shit, nigga, you know how to kiss? Because, you know, niggas.
Ooh, heady.
Yeah. A lot of times niggas don't be knowing that language. That don't be their love language. But he was a really good kisser. But nothing happened even after that. Like, nothing happened. I wanted to fuck, but I was in the throes of my celibacy at that point. And I was like, no. And he put my hand down his pants. Like, he literally put my hand down his pants, because I guess he wanted to prove that, you know, like, I got some dick down here, bitch.
Ooh, Hattie. Oh.
You're not dealing with no, ooh, I might be petite about the body, but my dick ain't small.
Bitch, don't. And pause. What you're not going to do is call him petite around the fucking body. That's what we're not doing on tonight.
He is. Okay? He's so small. He's thin, but y'all know I like my thin chocolate niggas. Like, y'all know. But either way, all of that to basically say, it's gonna be a regular thing. I'm absolutely telling that. But yeah, I got dick breath, and it literally stayed with me like almost all day. Even after I brushed my teeth and Listerine, I just felt the essence of dick in my mouth. I felt the essence. Ma'am.
I'm sorry. Let me live.
So wait a minute. So your mute on your mic don't work no more? Your mute don't work.
I'm sorry. Go on. It's just something. Yes.
So yes, I'm back in the game, you guys, and that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, and I'm gonna fucking enjoy it, because you niggas don't want love. You clearly just want pussy. So I just honed in on one person and was like, hey, you want to be my fuck buddy? And he was like, yeah. Well, come over then. Come over, motherfucker. Alrighty then.
Well, ladies,
so yes,
she done left us for dead.
Yep, by your motherfucking self, bitch.
Our little girl has grown up. She done left us. So what we gonna do, y'all? We looking how we looking?
Just gonna be looking how the fuck you looking while I'm getting dick the fuck down. Woo! Yes, ma'am.
Damn,
I love it.
Well,
Life is
I'm
good.
Proud.
Bitch.
Ain't you?
I'm proud
You know
as well. Because it's like when you get somebody, like when you get in a new, first of all, it's a new situation, and it's a, you know, obviously a new situation, new person or whatever. You feel like you got shit to prove, and 25-year-old Gia Mouth ain't got shit on 38-year-old Gia Mouth. So
And
I
that's
was
the
like, let
truth.
me,
I got
hey, okay, was that shade?
No. I'm saying, bitch, ain't
I gotta be careful with you. I gotta be careful with you, Drea, because everything you be sliding them in. You know how little kids be putting their little finger under the door and wiggling them when you in the goddamn bathroom. That's how you slide shade in, bitch. You slide shade in just like that.
Love.
Okay, well, yeah. I literally had a point to prove. I definitely had a point to prove. And sometimes you gotta let it hit the back of your throat to prove that point. Come on. You gotta
let that nose run a little bit.
Listen, my nose was running, bitch. And I was like, next time. It really was. And I was like, next time. Oh, and then another faux pas was, before he came over, I was in the shower, obviously. I was in the shower, and I was like, well, let me put on some mascara and, you know, a little bit of eyeliner and then hop in the shower, because that way if bitch, why did that steam get on my mascara and it ran in my eyes, and my eyes were hurting the whole time I was getting fucked. My eyes were bloodshot red and hurting the whole goddamn time I was getting fucked.
I can't.
I'm sitting up here trying to enjoy
getting back in the saddle, but that's fine.
I was making rookie mistakes, bitch. Rookie mistakes, because it wasn't even a waterproof mascara. So I'm in there literally like blinking, like I'm getting fucked like shit and enjoying it. But then I'm blinking all hard because, bitch, I can't see. Like, I couldn't see a goddamn thing. Shit. I could not see. So I know better next time. Like, and next time means like Tuesday, Wednesday, when, you know, because listen, once I'm back in the game, that cougar shit kicks in, and I you know, regular.
Well,
join me, Drea.
Stuff, I hope you ready. Oh, fuck that.
Not a threesome, bitch. I'm saying,
I know what you're talking about. Join in the fucking train.
Yes.
I am. How does truth is? I'm tired.
Okay. All right. Hey. Hello, ma'am.
I'm tired of the fuck shit.
Oh my God.
I don't want nobody's energy in my space, in my vagina, in my home, in my anything. And I can't even, no. Nope. I don't foresee it happening anytime soon. And I just, we gonna go ahead and shut that down. Like I said, ladies, it's me and you. We back. You got a new ambassador, so it's me and you, y'all.
I mean, well, don't act like y'all gotta kick me out the damn club. I can still sit there and take the minutes,
out.
Bitch. You still sit there and take the goddamn minutes.
Nah, not with dick breath. You can't. I'm sorry, we can't.
And I can't wait to have it again. I can't wait.
You's a motherfucker.
It's like
That's fine.
Favorite. It's the favorite. Like, oh my God.
Circling back to what you said about dudes ain't being shit and because you said fuck them. Can we touch? I know we touched on this motherfucker the last time, but new developments have happened since.
Oh,
Can we talk about? Can we talk about a one young John Gray and
what happened?
A Mr. T.D. Jakes done prayed the devil up out of him that made him cheat, and it was a fucking shit show. And from what I heard, I haven't done any more research on it, but from what I heard, she's pregnant.
Wait, his side chick?
Yeah. That's what made him go to T.D. Jakes
Yeah,
and get that devil about his spirit.
I saw the video, and I don't know why I said, wait, what are you talking about? Like, but no, I'm getting old, you guys.
Meemaw don't know where we at right now, but that's fine.
Auntie is way off. I saw the video, and I was like, sir, if you don't get your big ass up off the fucking floor, like you gotta be fucking kidding me. You sat here and you cheated. You sat here and you stuck your dick in another chick and got her pregnant. But you on the floor crying, that should be your wife because she been having to carry your ass. Like, good day. Good day. I can't deal with it.
I just, why, if you want to cheat and you want to do all that, why be married? Why even get married from jump? And I know it's a lot of, easier said than done, Andrea. I get it. Fucking, I get it. Whatever.
Right.
But a lot of these men, I hear this, even from my married friends, a lot of these guys let them tell it, I wanted to get married for the kids, and I'm with her for the kids, and, we still together for the kids. Fuck out of here.
That is all too familiar over here.
That up?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. I just feel like, for the most part, and this is why I think that, aside from, my own experiences, like in really giving dating like a real college try, I just feel like a lot of guys, all over, like I can't speak about, like Houston, but I'm sure you can, Detroit, LA, wherever. I know that here in Atlanta, men are just chucked full of excuses. Like, it's always the reason why I can't be out of this situation is because ... and there's always something. I can't get out of this situation because if I do, then she's gonna do this, or if I don't, she won't let me see my child, or somebody. if I try to leave, then she does XYZ. And it's just like, nigga, just say you comfortable. Don't even give me the ... I don't need your ellipses, bitch. Just say I'm comfortable, and then let me decide from there what type of interaction I want to have with you at that point. Like, and so many married men do that. So many people who are just in relationships, or even just have kids with a person, they do that often. And I'm so used to hearing it now that it's just kind of like, it's almost become commonplace, and that's sad.
And that is fucking sad. How, like, why is that the norm coming from married men or involved men? Like, you guys, please do better. I am begging at this point on behalf of women and men everywhere. Do fucking better. Do better by your wives, by your significant others. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing out here? Just walk the fuck away. I promise you, all the mess that you about to start and cause and create, and all the anger and the what you think is going to be get back is going to be 10 times worse once you get caught. So you might as well just walk away from your so-called fucked up relationship that you in, that you can't seem to repair, and start anew with someone else, versus bringing someone else into the fold of your fucked up, situation. It just it makes for mess all around, and you guys don't need to do this. This is all it's like elective messiness, and I don't understand it.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's a level of comfortability. And I've even had this conversation, like, with not just one man. Like, it's been multiple men who have, said, yeah, I really want to start something with you, or I really want to, be with you like that. But the reason why I can't is because if I start dating somebody else right now, and, me and her have a son or a daughter together, then she's going to keep me from seeing my kid, or she's going to make it harder for me on this. And I'm just like, listen, so I'm the only bitch in this motherfucker that's heard of lawyers? Like, I'm the only one. I'm the only one that's heard of getting your rights, because as a father, just, I guess, kind of veering off topic a little bit, as a father, your rights aren't going to be snatched away if there's no reason for those rights to be snatched away. Again, just fucking say you're comfortable. I would rather you just say, I'm in a comfortable situation right now because financially this is how this works, or, because, hey, I need to do this, or I'm saving for this and that. Like, it's so much shit that you can say, but I would just much rather you fucking say it than to just give me multiple excuses and then, throwing innocent babies into the ring when it's not necessary for that to be the thing. So John Gray and him laying on the floor getting carpet burn, his ass can go to hell. He can go all the way to hell. Don't pass go, bitch. Don't collect $200. Just get the fuck out of my face, everybody's face. Yes. I'm over. That's bullshit. How dare he, as you would say? How dare you? But you know what? Speaking of hoe ass niggas, okay, so a story came out like a couple days ago, involving Tiana Taylor, and I think his name is, it's Iman Schubert or Iman Schubert. I don't fucking know. It's IMAN, whatever. But basically, there was a woman who posted a picture of her and a newborn child, and did her little caption, and Tiana's husband went under it and put heart eyes. So everybody started running with the story that he was the father of the child. After
wait.
Yeah. Reportedly the story was him and Tiana had a threesome, and the woman that had the baby was a woman that they invited into their bedroom, and she got pregnant. So when he put the heart eyes under the picture, that made it look suspect than a motherfucker, right? So eventually the girl came out and was like, look, y'all are spreading shit. This is bullshit. That's not his baby. And then he even posted something basically saying, I put heart eyes under her picture because this is somebody that I've been friends with for years. My wife doesn't mind it. So I don't know why y'all tripping. I should sue you guys for, trying to basically destroy some shit. Like, y'all always thinking that I'm trying to cheat on her, and I'm not. And so even though that story was debunked, it reminded me of, we got a listener letter a couple weeks ago about, being in a threesome and somebody getting pregnant. And this is why, well, let me ask you this. Would you ever, like, if you were to get down, because I don't even know if you would be down for a threesome with another woman, but if you were to ever get down, do you have like any type of stipulations? Like, say for example, I would do it, but he would just have to be with it would have to be with a random guy, meaning we don't have like a love connection, or would you be open to doing it with your husband? And if so, what would be like the stipulations that you would have on that, if any?
To go back to your initial question, I've never had a threesome. But hello. I talk a good game, but I don't think when it came down to it, like, if motherfuckers was in the room and was like, all right, Andrea, you ready to get this dick? I'd be like, oh my God, I didn't think you guys would do it. I didn't think you would go for it. I have a thing to do. I gotta go. It'd be so many excuses to me. I don't think I'd be able to do it because I would want two guys.
Conductor?
Conductor.
Choo choo, bitch.
No.
Now, you should have seen my eyebrows go up when you said I would want two men. Like, I was looking at my iPad, like, marking off things that we talked about. And then you said, because I would want two men. I looked up at the mic like, oh, really, bitch?
Because those are threesomes as well. Why do those have to be called trains and the other two girls threesomes? That's a threesome. Last time I checked, there's 3 people in it.
Take that train.
Bitch.
Get that train ran on you, sis.
I can't stand you. So I feel like I would. You know what? Ooh, we should have did this because the listener letter has something to do with this. I feel like I can't do a threesome. Definitely with my husband or boyfriend, because I'm very territorial. I'm very like, no, I don't share when it comes to my man. So I can't. Bitch, you touched another woman in front of me. I'm crying in the corner, fucking everybody high up. So no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Mm-mm.
Okay, see, I used to love me a good, like, live for a good threesome, bitch. Like, I lived for a nigga who would be like, you know, you down to bring like another young lady into, bitch, yes, as a matter of fact, this is young lady that I work with. I've been eyeballing her for a minute. I would totally be down to yes. But you know what, as I've gotten older, I think that I would be more receptive to doing a threesome if it's somebody that I'm just fucking. Like if we just have like we're just fucking, we ain't in a relationship, we're not moving towards a relationship type thing, I might, be open to it, but it would also greatly depend on how he performs with me, because a couple years ago, like maybe about 2007, it was this girl that I used to kind of mess around with, but I was also messing around with a nigga. And I didn't feel like that was no hoe shit, because it's not like it was like two, penises at the same time. It was just, I felt like I was separating the shit.
They was canceling each other out.
They was basically. But and so she wanted to hang out one night and he wanted to hang out the same night. So I was like, well, you come over and you come over at the same damn time. And, why don't we just work it out? Now, I should have known better, because this nigga was hard. First of all, he wasn't a kisser. He was very, very bad at eating pussy. And so I felt like bringing her into it, I know she was looking at me like, so bitch, this what you be fucking with like all the time? Like, for real? This you? Because it just wasn't good. The only thing he had going for him was he had big meat. Like, he had a nice dick, bitch. Like, I can't ever forget them dry ass pubes and that dick, but he was amazing. They weren't moisturized, sis. They weren't moisturized, but the dick was nice, but he just didn't eat he didn't really, cause where's the foreplay? You just want to suck my titties, and then because your dick get hard, that's enough for us to go ahead and proceed with sex. So I should have known better. So so if I were to do it now, it would have to be with somebody that I'm only fucking. We don't have any kind of romantic situation going on. Just because of situations like this, I would be afraid that, somebody would get pregnant, she would get pregnant in the situation, and I wouldn't know what to do, because I definitely wouldn't push her towards terminating. So I don't know. Like,
shit. Like, what does one do in that situation? Like, it's just, ooh, I can't even imagine. Like, how do we fucking move forward with this threesome baby? Like,
right.
what I ooh.
And you
That would
always
fucking,
have
but
the child is like gonna be there like through pictures and shit, or they might even fucking come over. And every time that child is eating their little fucking Cheez-Its and getting them crumbs on the floor, you gonna be thinking, God damn, that was the night you came about because we decided to have a goddamn threesome, and now you fucking up my floor with your little Cheez-Its,
Yep.
your little cheese puffs.
Yep.
You know, all because I wanted to bring your mama into this situation, and now look at us looking how we looking. We just over here
Right.
looking how we looking. All we want to do is fuck, and now we paying child support.
That's it. That's
It
it.
wouldn't-
And
it
knowing
wouldn't
my
work.
luck, that would be my scenario. So no, thank
See?
you.
Yeah,
At all.
I'm good on it. I think I've had enough threesome fun to where, you know, I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything, if you will, by not doing it. Like I would rather just focus on, you know what, I ain't even gonna lie, I want to get all the head that I'm getting now, I want to get all that by myself. Like, bitch, I don't want to shit. I'm good, love. I'm gonna enjoy the fuck. No, absolutely not, bitch. Oh, gee, you still
Fair
get
enough.
down? You still do threesomes? And yeah, no, I don't. I fucking don't. You looking a little too hard,
You know what?
bitch.
I'll request. I'll respect that. I'll respect it. No, I got you. Wait, circling back to Tiana, was it confirmed that this was the girl that they had a threesome with?
Tiana said that she had never met the girl a day in her life, so I would
shit.
assume
You know
that
what?
wasn't right.
I'm so motherfucking tired of the goddamn internet and their fucking comments and the fucking stories. Like, come on, it was a
Right.
picture of a fucking baby. So you mean to tell
Right.
me now people can't even they can't even say a baby is cute without ugh. How the fuck did y'all get there from a fucking baby comment? Are you fucking crazy?
Tell us how you feel, Drea. Tell us how you
Like,
feel.
that's just so stupid. It's just so stupid. But that
Is you
brings up
upset?
it brings up a point that I wanted to touch on real quick. Can you motherfuckers stop with the cyber bullying and the keyboard thugging? When we gonna grow past that?
Girl, listen. That'll
Motherfuckers.
happen. That'll keep happening until somebody really pull the fuck up. And
Shit
Like,
changes
what- now,
when
what
you
was
get
you
that
saying?
mouth bopped in.
what was you saying on Twitter? I'm sorry. Cock that gun back a little bit. That's what's gonna have to happen. Listen, I think that people on the internet have like the biggest fucking balls. Like, I have of anything and anybody I've ever seen, because you can even go through the comments on Instagram and you'll see people, you know, making comments like, you know, say for example on the Shade Room, or you know, it could be a specific celebrity's picture, and they'll say things to that person that they would not dare say to that person if they were standing within like a few feet of them.
Hell no.
The internet is wild as fuck. It's wild
And
as
it's
fuck.
getting worse. It really is. It's almost like people are making it a point to try to ruin whomever's life. Just like, because I would say 90% of the things that are typed underneath these pictures and in these forums are things that, number one, they're untrue, but secondly, it's stuff that's like out of left field just to hurt their feelings or just to be nasty. And I don't know why people get such joy from being nasty. Jokes are one thing. We can get these jokes off all fucking day. I love those.
Right.
But it's a thin line between jokes and being just downright ugly. And you motherfuckers have perfected the craft of being ugly to people that you don't know, that you think you know because you like their music or you like the way that they act, but you don't know these motherfuckers from a grain of salt, from a can of paint. So feel like you have so much information on their personal lives. It pisses me off because you motherfuckers don't know these people. A whole baby from a emoji. Bitch, I wish a motherfucker would.
Right. It's a lot, but you know, I think that like I said, I really and truly believe that, you know, there are just people who, for whatever reason, they just get off on, you know, just, again, talking to people, saying things, trying to get, like, a rise out of people, you know, doing what they can to, you know, get the likes, because, you know, of course, now the Instagram, you know, Instagram allows the likes and shit, and people can comment under, you know, under your comment and shit. I see people that I know in real life who I know their entire personal situation, and every comment that I see, because you know it'll show you, like, if you follow a person, a lot of times you'll see people that you follow's comments, you know, at the top. And so it's people that I know in real life, and I know their real life ass situation, like everything, you know, that's going on in their personal life, and you going on these blogs and, you know, on their Instagram, and every time somebody posts something, you never have anything positive to say. And to me, that speaks to your own misery, because like
Absolutely.
you, I get the jokes, I get, you know, the jokes. I go and I say little nasty shit on Chadwick Boseman's Instagram all the time. But you know, and it's borderline harassment. I deserve to get blocked. I hope I don't. But I don't go and seek out these celebrity pages to go to tell them that they look like shit in their wedding dress, or tell them that, you know, oh, you need to do this with your teeth, or you need, like, wait a minute. I know you in real life. When you gonna fix XYZ about yourself? Like, what is you doing, sis? What is you doing? And so now, I just... No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I stepped into a thought. Go on.
No, go ahead. For real. Because I really was just gonna ramble.
I was just gonna say about the teeth. Now, I have been one to make a comment about one Jermaine Dupri's teeth when they were small and buttery. So I will apologize now. But, ladies and gentlemen, you see what the coaxing of the internet audience did. He got him some chiclets now. Word to his DR, what is it, orthodontist? the dental doctor. Word
just
to him.
Dentist.
He done got him some chiclets off in that motherfucker. They big, but they white. That's all I asked for all these years. You know, get yourself some teeth cleaning. Get you either new teeth. I didn't expect them to get new teeth, but I just wanted them to be white adjacent, at least, because they were a hard yellow, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if y'all remember, but bitch, ooh,
you know who else has some you know, some jam on their teeth a little bit?
Who?
And I never understood. Now look at us sitting up here stop talking about people we about to talk. But listen, I would never say this on his page though. Like, I would never do, like, I'm not trying to piss on anybody's parade. But yo, I don't understand why Diddy hasn't done anything to his teeth.
Oh, baby.
He's been making a lot of money. But baby, I cannot stand to see Diddy's whole mouth. I can't. And he stays smiling real big.
I just sent the video to my chat the other day, like, oh shit. I wasn't expecting that cold smile from Diddy. Like, shit, he been living hard. He
has like a gray yellow cast on his teeth, and I just I just don't and then they're small, like they're really, really small. And so I just don't understand. It's not, like I said, I would never go to that man's page and say that in his comments. I notice it, and I always make like a little mental note, like put a little post-it, you know, but I don't understand. And I mean, I guess if he doesn't see anything wrong with his teeth, then it's not, you know, it ain't, you know, my deal. Like, it ain't, you know, for me to be worried about. But it's just like, I don't understand that, but
oh, shit. I feel you. That thought right there is what everyone's thought is when they see his teeth.
I'm always so disappointed when I see him, because I do think Diddy's, you know, I think he's an attractive guy, and
he definitely has potential.
Yeah.
Go on.
You slid that bill right over to the table like, yeah, you gonna pay for this. Speaking of pay, this is a great segue. Speaking of pay, so have you heard about pre-dating? Like, I've been reading all these little articles about, girl, listen to this. So first of all, let me hit you with the quote that I told you that I was going to tell you about from Facebook. This guy posted on Facebook, "Is it wrong to say on a date, I'll buy your food, but you got to buy your own drinks?" And he said, "Asking for myself." So that reminded me of an article. I forgot which site that I read it on, but it's a phenomenon or a thing called pre-dating now. And basically what it is where men are asking women to meet them in a public place, and so they can decide if they want to spend money on them for a whole date. So instead of, like, you know, going saying to get dinner, you know, you might meet outside of a coffee shop or some shit like that, basically to where they don't have to spend any money. They just want to see you first. They want to have a conversation with you first, and then decide if they're going to spend a coin on you.
Ew, gross. You cheap men make me sick. You make me fucking sick. Gross. How dare you? If we're gonna go ahead and have a first date, then fucking let it be that. We don't have to go to a restaurant. We don't have to do all this extravagant shit. We're gonna let it be a first date. We can meet at Starbucks. This is literally dates. I think people have forgotten, or maybe there's so many different definitions of what dating is, where they've forgotten what the main general idea of dating is. It's literally to get to know someone. You're not there shouldn't be too many expectations outside of that. Like, you guys are meeting up face to face to, you know, converse and to get some of that nonverbal communication, see if there's any chemistry there in person. You know, let's see what that does, and then from there we can decide whether or not we want to see each other again, and that's that. All this, oh, I don't want to pay nothing. What if I don't like her? What if she don't call? What if she,
ladies and gentlemen? Here she
no, because this deserves it. This deserves it. What if she don't call me back? What if she just using me? Fuck out of here. If that's your main worry, if that's your main issue, then baby, you don't need to be dating. You're not ready for a girlfriend. You're not ready for a wife. Because guess what? Those cost, and you don't have it in your pocket. So stay by yourself, stupid.
And see, and my whole thing with the pre-dating idea is what I don't understand is, like, in these recent years, men have jumped to this, you know, she either wants me to spend like $100, $200, $300 for a first date, or she doesn't want to go out on a date. And all of my friends that I know that I've had a conversation with, like, I can't even think of a $200, $300 date girl. Like, I can't think of one, because everybody that I know would be cool with going to a date where you guys just go and have ice cream and talk, or you go to like a nice coffee and dessert shop and talk, not just Starbucks. Like we got places here. I'm pretty sure Houston, I'm pretty sure every major city has them, where you can go and you can get coffee and you can get dessert and you can just chill and listen maybe to some live music. The point is dates don't have to be expensive in order for them to be a date. And if you have to say, oh, well, I went out and, you know, we went out on this date and it didn't turn into anything and I ended up spending $50 on her, and you pressed about that $50, rather than worrying about going on a date, bitch, you need to work some overtime. You need to put in some more hours at the call center, sir. Blow up your air mattress.
Oh, bitch.
blow up your goddamn air mattress and get some rest, Ernest, because you need to go put in some more fucking hours at the center. If $50 is hurting your pocket so bad that you feel like you gotta go meet and see if she's quote unquote worthy of receiving your little stupid ass $50 that she didn't even ask you, like, more than likely you the one pressed to be on the fucking date anyway. You more pressed than her. So you tripping because you gotta spend a couple dollars to talk and get to know somebody. You spend way more on much worse, your fucked up crooked ass haircut. How much you spending on that, Ernest? How much you spending on that? Your lineup ain't even good, but you keep going back to the same barber and you keep letting them fuck you up each and every time.
I can't.
You got all kind of zigzags and wobbles at the front of your shit every week. Every week he pushing your shit further and further back. And you keep going to that nigga. You wasting money every week. How much a haircut costs nowadays? $10?
He get the veterans discount.
So you spending $10 to $12, bitch. That's like $40 a month that you wasting on a nigga that's fucking up your hairline and got you wearing a hat every fucking day. But you mean to tell me a girl ain't worth spending about $40? Oh, listen, let me tell you something. I wish the fuck I might be on one of these goddamn dating apps and one of these niggas say, hey, let's meet at the Walmart on, I don't know. Let's meet at the Walmart on Lawrenceville Highway. And, let's see each other first. And then, if I size you up because now at this point, you done wasted my time and my gas trying to play my face, wanting to see if I'm worthy, because clearly I was worthy enough when you were talking to me on the dating app or wherever it is that we met, or when we exchanged numbers, when we were out. At that point, you saw something that you were interested in. Bitch, open your wallet. Open your wallet and pull out that fucking prepaid debit card and let's use it. It ain't gotta be a lot.
Hey, rush car.
It ain't gotta be a lot, nigga. It does not have to be a lot. But I'm so tired of these niggas trying to play our face and acting like dating is such an archaic thing and they don't know how to do it. Like I said, it's either an extreme. She wants me to spend $200 or she's not gonna go. Ask any fucking girl that's not a gold digger, because if you're chasing gold digger, that means you're trying to date outside of your range or your financial realm of possibility.
Come on, somebody.
So if you're trying to get gold diggers, then that means you need to reassess your situation. That means you going after bitches you can't afford, and that's your bad. But you ask the girl that is on your level, hey, I'm interested in, us getting to know each other. I would like to go out. What kind of things do you like to do? More than likely, that girl gonna come out her face with some, I'm cool going to the movies, or I'm cool going out to eat, or they just opened a little skating ring. I used to like to skate. Why don't we go do that? Or they got this little coffee shop. They sell these little cheesecakes for like $5. Bitch, let's go do that. Nigga, ain't nobody telling you to take a bitch to Ruth Chris on your first date. That's what you choosing to do. And now you mad because you thought so. Get the fuck out of my face.
Shout out to the young man that took me to Ruth's Chris. Listen, I thought he probably thought that was gonna twirl my fucking panties right off my fucking body as soon as I got in the car. Like, I did not request that for a first date. It was nice. It was cute. The meal was good. But baby, you gonna have to. What Beyonce say? Come harder. This won't be easy, bitch. Who you thought? What you think this is?
And
a
Ruth
fucking
Chris
restaurant?
has some good ass food, but bitch, it's not so good to where you're guaranteed it. As a matter of fact, stop thinking bitches owe you anything just because.
Ooh, I was just coming around to that point. Yes.
Like, I don't know, we nigga, listen, look at here. We can fucking go to a fucking Broadway play. Then we can go to Ruth Chris or whatever the fuck. We can go to a whole ass wine bar and just have multiple bottles of wine, and you can come out spending several $100 fucking. At the end of the night, I'll still be like, thank you, I'll call you tomorrow. And Absolutely. I will shut my door in your fucking face. You will not be obligated to anything. Now, HGC could pop...
He's gonna get the call after.
That's right. I go on a date. I'll be like, oh, that was nice. So HGC, what you doing? You wanna come over?
He gonna get that WYD text.
Where you at right now? In my car. Cool. You still have my address. Mm-hmm. Drive your ass Absolutely. Over here. Thank you.
and that's how that goes. Stupid cheap boys.
I can't stand you.
Shit. These oh my god. Always tripping. So
they always
no predating.
Right. I knew you. I when I remembered it yesterday when we talked for a little while, I knew that I had to. I knew you were gonna be like, have these niggas lost their fucking mind? Like it's insane. It is fucking insane. I refuse to believe
that has to be an isolated thing. That's not real, Gia. I you know what, guys? I've been shown so many pieces of evidence against this, but I feel like there's hope for you guys. Like I think that there's hope. I know that y'all not out here all being raggedy. I know it. I feel it. Y'all not doing that. Y'all not. I know where my good zaddy and uncles at. Where y'all at? I know y'all out there. Y'all not out here acting like women owe you some actual vagina because you took them to Jamba Juice. I know y'all not doing that.
Bitch, not, you know what? Hang up this phone.
That's what y'all not doing. Is because if I find out that that's what's going on, I am quitting the fuck out of all of you guys. I give this dating shit up. Women, it's so many things wrong with that. So you mean to tell me, even if you do have them meet you at a Starbucks or you have them meet you at a fucking supermarket parking lot, why are women always in audition mode?
Girl!
Can I ask that?
Girl!
Who the fuck? Why the fuck? What? Who
women
are we auditioning for? And what is our
audition.
prize at the end of this?
Ernest. Ernest and his goddamn air mattress. That's got a hole in it somewhere because he got to blow the shit up every night.
And bitch, I used to have an air mattress, and you're speaking that real life.
It always be the niggas with the holes in their blinds and shit that want to have all these stipulations and shit. Nigga, buy some curtains. Don't worry about dating. Go buy some curtains, okay?
Shaped like Faison Love, but have a list of fucking rules.
Because I immediately thought of that picture of him standing naked on that pier. Bitch, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. But you ain't gonna ever be shit.
Listen, it's always dudes, like, guaranteed, it's always dudes that look like him that have the longest list. And bitch, I'm tired. I refuse to bend over backwards and audition for this. This is what my fucking prize is. Now your heart may be full of gold, but fuck off. I'm on, and I think I said this. I don't know who the fuck I said this to, but bitch, I'm gonna say it to you. I'm gonna say it to everybody listening. 2019, bitch. I'm on some reciprocal energy. I'm giving you the same energy you give me.
Hey.
blank fucking period. Andrea's auditioning no more for anybody, period.
Exactly.
That's it.
I completely agree with you. We are not auditioning no more.
No. You motherfuckers like what you see, you like what you hear, come get it. If I like what I see and I like what I hear, I'ma go get it. And we gonna be on that even exchange, bitch. Ain't no more, I'm bending over backwards. Oh, look, I can juggle and scramble legs. Look at, this what sets me apart from other women, bitch. So no more.
Don't you guys
Ladies,
when Drea, don't you guys love when Drea gets crunk? Don't you guys love it? Cause she always calls me spicy, but when that sweet gets a little cayenne pepper in it, bitch, she goes the fuck off on Ernest, okay?
Oh shit,
absolutely.
I can't.
Okay, so I have one more thing that I have to bring to your attention because I have a friend that asked me this, and she gave me permission to talk with you about it. And she wanted to kind of, get our thoughts on this situation. So it's very, very short, very brief. So basically I have a friend who she just came out of a relationship. She was in this long-term relationship, about 6 years. And the likelihood of him she said it was okay because the likelihood of him listening to this ever is small. Apparently like his dick, but we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going.
My word.
Yo, yes, it went there. It went there. But she said that she was in a long-term relationship with him, so it was about 6 years, and she said that it was one of those situations where they courted each other for a while, and they actually didn't have sex until they were about 6 months in. And so basically she got into the relationship with him, and the sex was bad, bitch. The sex was, she said that it was, yes, not only was his shit small, but she just said that it was just so uneventful. Like, she said that it just literally became like okay, we're about to have sex for 20 minutes. I got something to do for 20 minutes, and then we're going to get up and it's going to be done. So she said that even though she loved him, she was just completely unhappy with the fact that it was bad. So fast forward to right now, they got out of the relationship sometime last year. So she took, obviously took like a little break, and then she said, I'm going to get back into the dating game. But she said to me, I don't want to get in another situation with another dude, where I'm basically dealing with another, a little thimble nigga. I like to call them thumbelinas. She don't want to deal with another thumbelina. So she asked me, how should she, go about dealing with this issue? Like, what can she do? Because I don't want to say that she's shy, but I will say that she's probably the least outspoken person that I'm friends with. Like, when you meet her, she is outgoing, but she's way more reserved than any of my other friends. Like, she's very reserved. So she said, what should I do? Like, because I don't want to go into another situation where I'm not satisfied. But she also said, I don't want to necessarily have sex with that nigga to see. And I'm gonna let you chime in and tell and give her a little ting-a-ling-a-ling on what she should do before I give my little opinion.
Okay, so you've come to the right place, young lady. I have all of...
get out. I want you to get off here. I want you to get off.
I have
you
all
just
of
disconnect right now.
I have all of the cock tease tools for you, and we'll find out if he's a, pecker, thumbelina, as she said, or if he's packing something. So, as you guys are kissing, this is what I like to do. And I've avoided a bunch of train wrecks this way. I've avoided, giving away my puss this way. It's foolproof. So we're going to take it back to the old school. When you're with this young man and you guys have taken it to the level of you guys are tongue kissing and whatnot, right? Because that sometimes doesn't happen right away. I'm a slow mover at times. So when you guys are at the house and you're tongue kissing, then you move on to the I'm sorry, my Fitbit just buzzed. If you heard that in the microphone, I'm sorry. So, while you guys are tongue kissing on the couch, you go to the old school and you start grinding. Now, while you're grinding, what?
Wait,
you don't
grind? No. I mean, like, what do you mean? Like sitting in his lap, or?
Like, you can lay down on the couch and he's on top of you, or you're on top of him, or you can straddle him. There's, just get that contact, that genital to genital contact. And you grind on it. And he's going to get hard. And then, boom, you feel what's going on through your clothes. Da, 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 da. Boom. You find out the meat size. There it is. Or while you're kissing, you could just put your hand down his pants and touch on it.
Okay. That works as well. So for me, the last time that I got duped, with some dick, it was, I think I actually did a whole ass YouTube video on it, and it was about a dude who, I was 100% prepared to fuck until he pulled it out, because I guess he wanted me to suck it. I don't know what he wanted me to do with that turtleneck ass pig in a blanket dick. I don't fuck with uncircumcised niggas. But when he put it in my face to prepare me, like basically telling me to suck his dick, like it literally got lost in you know how you make the jack off hand? It got lost in the circle of the jack off. It got lost.
No.
It was no meat peeking over the top, nothing. So I sat myself right the fuck up and I said, oh no, I don't, I was like, take me home right now. I was like, if you're not going to take me home, I'll find a way, but take me home. And he was like, what you mean take you home? I was like, sir, take me home. So in the car, we were dead ass silent. And listen, the reason why I get blessed with big dick niggas all the time is because I will straight up either tell you to send me a picture with your face in the picture, because you not fitting to catfish me on no dick. Or I will just say, I'm getting ready to touch your dick. Okay. And I'll say, okay, because you're not finna me to me. You're not finna me to me. So I'll say, okay, so you can give me a yes or a no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Big dick niggas, listen, big dick niggas will not only not have a problem with you touching their dick. These same niggas will hop on FaceTime or Skype or WhatsApp, whatever the fuck, got video. Big dick niggas will be like, hey, I'll be like, listen, I want to see your dick. And this happened. As a matter of fact, this happened with me in HGC. Like, I want to see your dick. And he was like, all right, called me. Like, literally right then and there, just called me. Didn't give me no eyebrow prep.
Yes.
And so I was holding the camera all odd because I was like, nigga, I don't got my eyebrows on, so I'm going to hold it, but I still want to see. So he was just like, hey, how you doing? Like, all polite. Because that's just the nigga he is. And so he was like, okay, here it is. So he stood up and he pulled it out. And I was like, wow, okay. This is nice thump when it came out. Just like, you could tell it just
nice thump, Savannah.
Yeah, had some weight to it, sis. Some fucking weight. And so, but big dick niggas don't have a problem with that. Little dick niggas, you ask them to pull their shit out on FaceTime or send you a picture. You stop playing, girl. You play too much. You tripping. Stop, girl. Ain't nobody finna send. I ain't doing that because I ain't trying to have my shit on the internet, nigga. I ain't ever putting your shit on blast. I just want to see your dick. I ain't trying to have my shit on the internet. Bitch, ain't nobody gonna put your dick on the internet. It's just you don't want to show up because your dick's small. You're not modest. Big dick niggas ain't ever modest. They never modest. They will show you. They will let you touch it, whether they're hard or not, because they know, even if it's not doing the thing soft, they know that when that shit grows, it's gonna hit the back of your throat nicely.
Oh, nicely.
So I never have the issue with running into small dick niggas, because I literally, before it even I don't like surprises. The only time I like surprises is do something for my birthday, do something for Christmas, Valentine's Day, whatever. That's cute. But when it comes to dick, I don't like surprises. I want to know exactly what the fuck I'm walking into. So I will say to you, hey, and that's why HGC is getting the pussy now. Because many moons ago, he got his ass on FaceTime and let me see the dick. And I was like, oh, if I decide to fuck, before I, you definitely fitting because it just rolled out like a fucking red carpet, bitch. I was like,
shit. Come on, dick Grammys.
What Luda say? Red carpet dick, it just roll out. That's exactly what the fuck happened. And I kept that in my memory bank. I was like, okay. Okay, young man. He did it, and we didn't ever talk about it again. It was just, I saw it, and I just kept that shit right in the back of my mind, because when I decided I was gonna fuck, I said, hey, you, over there, come here.
You right with the big dick.
But who knew I was gonna get some good mouth with that dick as well. So yeah, girl, if there was, it's like when you walk into your boss's office, and you nervous as fuck, because it's review time, and so they got to go over every fucking thing, as far as your performance and everything, and they say, so yeah, I think we're gonna increase your salary about $5,000 per year, and you're like, God damn it. So
I thought I was gonna get fired today.
So you mean you adding a couple extra O's to a bitch's? Okay. Oh, right. I love surprises, but I just don't like surprise dick, bitch. I don't like it at all. So, girl, listen, ask for pictures with the face. With the face, that's important. Tell them, listen, or tell them let you see it in person. Don't fall for the okie doke though. Like, do not fall for the okie doke, because you've already endured 5 years a slave, and you don't need to do it anymore.
These dudes, they act like if you ask to see it in person, they feel like you owe them a show. Let me see what you got. I ain't showing you nothing. Let me see what you got. Ew. Again,
it's a turn off. That's a huge turn off. I can't stand an old tit for tat nigga. I can't stand an old tit for tat nigga when it comes to that. Like, just because I ask you to see my dick, I mean eventually my dick. Like, just because I ask you to see your dick, that doesn't mean that, let me see your pussy, bitch. You've seen pussy before. I haven't seen what your dick size is like though. It's a hole. Yeah. You're going to go in it if I let you fuck. Same thing you've been doing with other girls. I need to check for length. I need to check for girth. I need to see if you have some weight to what's betwixt your legs. Baby. And if you don't, then it won't go down. But I want to know beforehand.
Me and my best friend used to work. This is how I actually met her. And we used to work with this guy. Baby, when I tell you, he was it was a call center too. Call center. That's where the shit goes down.
I stayed fucking niggas when I worked at a call center. Like, I would literally choose a nigga and be like, okay, he's cute. I'm fucking him. That's 85. I met 85 North in a fucking call center, bitch. Listen.
Don't it go down?
It goes down.
This dude, we used to work with him, and his it was like almost every girl in that office knew what his dick looked like, because bitch, when I tell you, he was showing that shit off like it was like baby pictures in his wallet. Like, look at this.
Wow.
Look.
So that means he had a nice dick then.
Bitch.
Oh.
His dick was like, yo, yikes. Whoa. Hit that shit.
See, and big dick niggas always be proud to show they shit. They never have a problem because they know that their dick is big. I have never seen a nigga with a true big dick. Be like, girl, I'm shy. I don't want to show.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen.
I'm soft right now. I'm soft right now. Big dick niggas don't care about being soft. They pull that shit out with 2 hands, bitch, and be like, look, look.
Listen,
come
Gia,
on.
I ain't got it. You're not gonna say that tonight. I have no prospects. So, baby, yes. But you're absolutely right. That is exactly your point. It is so on point. It just is that. Like, any guy that I know or have known that has a big old piece of meat, he ain't never been shy to send no picture. He ain't never been shy to show it. He ain't never been shy to wear nothing, that may hug it when he's out. He's good. Like, I've never had a old backpedaling. No, I don't do that kind of stuff. I'll send a picture. I don't never.
Big dick niggas have no modesty at all. They ain't modest about shit. Oh, you want to see my dick? I bet. You will be in a call center with a big dick nigga, and they will put they will be like, let me finish this call. Let me wrap this call up right quick, and we can go outside. We can drive. And you can see my dick. They have no modesty. They don't give a fuck because they know that their dick is big, and they're just like, look. But you ask a little dick nigga, sis, to my friend, ask that nigga that you trying to see if he's all like, girl, well, I mean, what you gonna show me? His dick small. Run. Yeah. Run.
And you might as well just go ahead and pack it up.
Big dick niggas don't it ain't no reciprocity. They just be like, look, I know I got a big dick, and I will fuck your shit up, so I don't need to see it. Hey. I'll fuck it up. Ooh, god damn. I know, like when I said that my nipples got hard and shit. Big dick niggas be disrespectful with their verbiage. They be disrespectful as fuck.
That's why they out driving all of our cars and we paying they rent and shit.
They picking us up from the call center and shit.
Yep. With our cars that no longer has gas in it, That's the power of big old dingalings. They just they know it. That's the problem. They know the power that big dingaling carries.
And I just want to say, shout out to all these men who carrying that weight, and I don't mean no drug shit. Fuck all the bullshit. I ain't talking about no drugs. We ain't talking about pushing no weight. I'm talking about weight. Yeah, you gotta get low with it. Cause you gotta get low because that's where that shit gonna hit your throat, bitch. That's exactly what's gonna happen. God, I'm slobbering. So okay, that's it's gonna hit that throat, and that's weight. It's like the kind, how when maybe it's just me. Tell me if it's you as well. But you know how sometimes like when it's real nice and you just kind of just slap your tongue with it a little bit, just because you're just so. I be slapping my lips and shit. And just because I'm just like, how are you?
Y'all know that move. Y'all know what that is.
Listen, just when it swells up, when it grows and gets happy and just. And I love it when you put in that big fucker, like you literally about to throw up, like, but you don't even give a fuck. You like, I'm probably gonna gag a little bit, but you don't give a damn because you look up at that nigga and his eyes is big because he like, what in the fuck is she doing? Why is she doing me like this? Why is she doing me like this? Nigga, cuz you deserve with all this blessing. God damn.
Yeah.
God bless big dick niggas. God bless them.
God bless them. God bless them. God put them here on the earth for you and me.
Me and you.
Me and you. Shit, they're just national treasures. You all are just national treasures. I actually, good job, you guys. I see what we got to do apparently is stay off the motherfucking internets and you start following directions. We got a fucking listener letter from you motherfuckers.
Dun, 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 dun. We need some theme music.
Good
y'all
job.
Finally starting so now y'all want to fuck with us. Cause back a couple episodes ago, your niggas wasn't fucking with us. Oh, now you want advice.
I can't stand you. Oh, shit. We actually have a follow-up and a letter. So I'll start with the follow-up first.
I'm excited.
You guys, yeah, I really liked seeing the fact that we had someone, reach out with the follow-up, So the follow-up is from Maxine. If you guys remember, Maxine had the dude that was kind of in and out on the fence. Do you remember her?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay. So
that was from last week.
No, I think it was week before. Or
our last episode.
It was either the last episode or the episode before that. So she says, if you don't remember, I wrote in about Jamal, the friend with partial benefits who kept pulling me in and pushing me away. You told me to stop accepting his crap and forget about him, so I decided to try to talk to him about it. Long story short, he was so offended and upset by me wanting clarification on his mixed on his mixed signals and needing some consistency from him. He had a few choice words for me and then he bounced and I haven't heard back from him since. I wanted to reach out because I hated how things ended on such a nasty note, but I kept reminding myself of what y'all said. I'm dating someone new now, and it's amazing how different. Oh! Come on, bitch. Come around with the new boo.
I wasn't ready.
Yes.
Come on, Maxine.
I'm dating someone new now, and it's amazing how different it feels when the effort isn't all one-sided. Bitch. Hello and good day. He actually reaches out to me himself. He actually tries to communicate and actually makes plans to see me. And the sex is amazing, bitch. So even if it doesn't end up working out with this new guy, I'm glad you guys pushed me to try to move past Jamal so that I can be reminded of how much better it can be. Good fucking day. Good job, Maxine.
See what happens when you listen to your motherfucking aunties? You see what happens? We gonna steer you in the right goddamn direction. You ain't gotta sit back and accept these old nothing ass, blow up mattress laying on ass call center workers who only make $9 per hour, who won't bring you back nothing from Zaxby's when they stop on the way home, but they talking about they couldn't get in touch with you, and then smack your hand when you take your fork and try to dig into their salad. Like, you don't need that nigga. You don't need them. But sometimes God be testing the fuck out of us. Sometimes God be like, let me put this dumb ass, stupid ass, earnest ass nigga in this woman's life and just see how she gonna act. And then I'm gonna see if she gonna let that nigga go, because I'm gonna have a motherfucking Gabe come around the fucking corner and give her what she really need. I got you. Yes, Maxine, come on.
Right. I was happy to see that follow. That warmed my heart. I'm glad it ended on that note. Versus,
right.
We back together and he's still fucking around. I don't know how he feel. Good job, girl.
See, I love an old happy ending. Like, I love, a happy listener letter ending. I love a jack off happy ending. Like, I love it all.
Right? Yes. Come on, illegal.
Oh, bitch. I know. You know what?
I'm sorry.
No.
Last I checked, happy endings are not legal in massage.
Never
parlors.
mind. I thought you were implying something else. Never mind. Go ahead.
See?
You're right.
Look at
I'm
you.
wrong. I'm
trying to walk a straight and narrow path in my life, and look at you, letting the devil use you.
You know what? Well, because like a little over an hour and a half ago, you did have some more jokes about the country that I'm supposed to be from, but now all of a sudden
you running your mouth too much.
Okay.
This is where grown folks get to popping kids because they talking too fucking much.
Take them 4 fingers and hit them right on the mouth real quick. Just shut your ass up.
So your teeth make it pop. Mm-hmm. That's it. Okay, so the next letter it says, "Hi, Drea and Gia. I must say that this damn podcast is so hilarious and authentically real.
Aww.
I appreciate both of you sharing your truth, however problematic it may be." Hold on now, bitch.
I felt like that was a little shady.
Yeah, we not doing is throwing some little undercut shade now. God damn it.
Right.
Okay. It
good.
says, but in all seriousness, I'm thankful a friend shared this with me, and I've shared it with my inner circle as well. Thank you very much. Wait. Before I finish this, let me see if she wants an alias. She said my alias would be Khadijah. Okay. Boom.
Okay.
So your alias is Khadijah. We gonna keep it living single, y'all? Let's do it there, bitch.
Living single.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so... we good? Can I continue?
Yes, you can.
Okay, it says, "So Gia, you have openly talked about your interest..." What? It starts with you.
Wait, I feel seen. She said, Gia, do what? My heart is racing because I don't know what the fuck she said. So Gia, I've openly talked about what?
So, Gia, you have openly talked about your interest with women. So my question for you is, when and how did you know you were interested in a woman? Were you concerned about how people would treat you? Because even today, there is still judgment. I'm going to break this letter up in sections. So we'll have you answer that first.
To be honest, and I know people are going to be like, oh, it's probably because of, some trauma or whatever. But I've always known that I was attracted to, I guess when I was little, it wouldn't be women, but I've always known, it's not something that developed for me, meaning it's not something that, when I went to college and, I had some kind of experience and it just, developed into more. Mm-hmm. I remember, being as young as no joke, probably 5 or 6. And mm-hmm. I even remember the girl that I thought was shit, she's cute, so it's been a forever thing for me. I can't remember a time that I haven't been attracted to women. Okay. I really can't. I can't. It's always been there.
Okay. The second part of her question is, were you concerned about how people would treat you? Because even today there's still judgment.
I was, because I didn't really explore it until I went to college, and even then I did it kind of sneakily, because initially I would go to I would go to the computer lab, and I was so embarrassing. I would go to the computer lab in my dorm, and I would go into different types of chats that were for the city, mm-hmm. and I would talk there under obviously an alias, and I would be so paranoid about people walking by or possibly looking over my shoulder, and I was always
come on, AOL.
I was so scared that I would accidentally leave something logged in, and people would be like, oh, Gia be fucking with bitches and shit like that. So mm-hmm. What ended up happening though was Was this my first experience? Yeah, I believe it was. So what ended up happening was I was actually on a chat, and it was this woman, and she was a woman who was in dental school at my school. So I'm sitting up here a freshman as fuck, and she was in dental school, and she was in the chat room, and she was like, yeah, I'm at the dental school, here, and blah blah blah, like, what dorm are you at? And I told her, and she was like, well, I'm gonna come and get you, and we're gonna hang out. And I was like, shit, like, you a dental student and shit, like, what the fuck? And so I remember I spent the night with her, and it just happened. Like, she has a very unique name too, and I tried to look her up. Just because she was super pretty, but yeah, so I mean, I worried about it then. Now I don't care, because I feel like, I'm not really looking to date women. Am I still sexually attracted to women? Yes. Would I sleep with a woman now that I ain't celibate no more? Bitch, bring on the scissoring. I'm here and I'm ready, bitch.
I can't.
I would absolutely positively sleep with one. I wouldn't be in a relationship, but no, I'm at the point now where I don't care. And I think I got that way, like, just after, I think it was probably when I moved to Atlanta. Like, I really, this is just a cesspool of hoe shit, and everybody, men and women just fucking around. So I just stopped caring. And I mean, I don't care. I just don't. It just doesn't bother me, because I think that people are going to judge you anyway. So you might as well just be your motherfucking authentic self, regardless.
Right. Okay, so the second part of this question, there are 3 parts. The second part is, Drea, have you ever thought about any woman in that way?
Hey!
Right.
Birdman hand rub! My hand's all at the mic now, bitch. Yes. You know how Oprah be looking all inquisitive on the gift, and she be looking like she really digging what she's. That's how I'm looking at the mic right now, as though I'm looking at you. Caller, you say what?
I can't.
Caller, you say what?
I can't deal with you.
Okay, that's fine. Just answer the goddamn question.
Can I finish reading the question? No.
Oh.
Shit. It says, Drea, have you ever thought about any woman in that way? If so, why do you think you've never acted on it? If not, do you think it has to do with your upbringing? I think sexual attraction is somewhat tied to an environment and or exposure when a child is impressionable. Okay. First question, have I thought about any woman in that way? I actually think women are fucking beautiful. Women are
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Like, I live for women. I stand for women. Women are fucking dope. Do they twirl my lady bit? No, unfortunately. I've never thought about a woman. I'm sorry for making dicks soft in the room. It sounds like dicks are softening in a room. I'm sorry. I love women, and I love looking at women. Like I said, I think women are fucking everything. Like, everything about a woman is everything. I love it. But I just don't look at women sexually. Like, I don't feel that same rush when I see a man, an attractive man, or a man that I'm like, oh shit. I've never felt that same rush when I see a beautiful woman. Like, I see a beautiful woman, it's like, oh my god, she's so beautiful. Or like, damn, that bitch look good. But it's not a damn, that bitch look good, I wanna fuck type stuff. Second,
it be motherfuckers DMing me, and I be almost, I be like, oh, and I'll tell them, I'll be like, oh, I just went to your page, you so pretty, and I just temperature check.
Look at this.
Temperature check. So I'm telling on myself. Listen, ain't nobody finna fucking me to a podcaster, bitch. I'll be like, look, no, we not finna do that. I'm not. You harass me via Instagram DM. Gloria Allred be in my inbox, bitch. Hell nah. I'm good, bitch.
Okay, it says, if so, why do you think you've never acted on it? If not, do you think it has to do with your upbringing? Now, it has nothing to do with my upbringing. I grew up around, gay uncles. I had lesbian aunts. Like, it wasn't like I wasn't exposed to different sexualities and all that stuff. I just, what you like, and I like men. It wasn't necessarily a choice that was made, or anything like that. It's just what floats my boat, and what has always floated my boat were men. But like I said, I know and I appreciate women. Like, I am obsessed with butts. Like, I will stare at a woman's right. Like, that's how I know you got a nice butt, because I've seen it. And I'm obsessed with butts. You know what I mean? Like, I can stare at a woman's body and it's beautiful to me, but it just doesn't arouse me sexually. So, last part of the question, it says, I have a friend who is battling with this and she seems to be scared to be herself. I've personally been with women for over a decade, so I'm trying to just listen, because I'm not trying to guide anyone down this path and have the possibility of resentment because she feels someone persuaded her to a truth that is not hers. I said to her recently that everyone has had thoughts about women, but not everyone acts on it, hence my questions for Drea. Just trying to be a good friend and supportive, and not push her or pull her in one direction or the other. Knowing myself, my journey, and in the end, it's not always been easy for me, nor have I been comfortable in my own skin at different points in my own story. This is a platonic relationship. Has been that way and will stay that way regardless, since I'm not interested, so there's no ulterior motive besides me being sad to see her in turmoil. I see her hurt and frustration and figured both of your perspectives seem to be on opposite ends of the spectrum and would be beneficial to her. Thanks in advance.
Well, that was that's a really good friend. What was her name? Khadijah? Right. That's a very, very good friend. I think that, one thing when it comes to sexuality is such a personal thing. And I think that, if and when that person is ready to step into that portion, if they do it all, when they're ready to step into it, I think that it's great that you're establishing yourself as a person who would be there for them, and basically support, whether they do or they don't, because again, sexuality is very important, and because of the stigma that's typically associated with being gay or being bisexual, well, not so much bisexual, at least not for women. I'll say that there's a stigma for bisexual men, but not as much for bisexual women, or even lesbians, I would say. But hey, let me go ahead and give a disclaimer. I can't tell, a lesbian story. So if I'm wrong, and I'm pretty sure that tons of lesbians have faced backlash from family members. They face backlash from all sorts of types of people, because of their sexuality. So again, I'm not trying to say that you don't experience that. I'm just saying that my perception, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, is that gay men probably aren't looked at in the same way that maybe lesbians or bisexual women are, because for whatever reason, lesbians are more of a fantasy for people than gay men. So anyway, that's venturing off into something else, but I think that it's dope that you are, willing to be there for her, and and if she listens to the show, or you decide to maybe one day have like a casual conversation or anything with her, I just say, as fucked up as this society is when it comes to gay people and living in your truth, always remember that you have to put your happiness first. You have to put your happiness above family ridicule. You have to put your happiness above the public's ridicule, because you deserve to be with the exact type of person that you want to be with. Like, you shouldn't be forced to be in a relationship with someone just as a front because you don't want to appear a certain way. It's easier said than done, but I guess all I'm saying is just own who you are when you're comfortable owning that. There's no rush. Again, sexuality is very personal. There's no rush. I personally just, I'm open about it because I'm a transparent person as is, but I also am a person who, you're not going to tell my truth before I do. So there's never going to be a point where somebody's going to pick up a phone and, call, like my family and say, hey, your daughter be licking pussy. I haven't in a very long time. But it's just, but I also feel like too, I don't discuss, with my parents what they do in their bedroom. So don't worry about what goes on in mine. I'm grown. Like, I'm extra grown, but I understand that everybody doesn't feel that way. So I just hope that, whatever it is that she feels on the inside, one day she'll be comfortable comfortable enough to live in it, because it is hers to own, but only, again, when she's ready to.
That was very, very good advice. Like, I agree with everything. Hey, I really do. Like, that makes all of the sense. Like, one thing that Khadijah mentioned was that she pretty much was battling with it and scared to be herself. And I'm wondering what that means, if her friend has come to her and expressed that she was interested in women, or she just kind of picked, if Khadijah picked it up, that she may have a little something going on where she likes women. So if that is the case, I would tell her, or I would suggest to her, that she go explore that. Like, why not ask somebody out on a date? If y'all out together and you see somebody that, is cute or whatever, ask her. She knows that that you're a lesbian, so just be like, you think she cute? And if she say yeah, and she giving you a little more than that yeah back, and like she like, yeah, she bad, and she going the extra mile, just be like, why don't you talk to her, go talk to her, ask her out, whatever. Try to make her feel comfortable in that space. Like, ain't nobody judging you if you go ask her what's up, or talk to her in more than a hey girl, who does your hair type shit, platonic way. And just make her feel comfortable if she does want to explore that side. And either way, like Gia said, just make her feel comfortable to do it in her own pace. But if you ask her little things like that while you guys are together, I don't see the harm in that either. Just, I guess, one way, because I think if she just comes out and asks if she's, you feeling like you like girls, it might, I don't know, those kind of questions tend to put people off because they feel like whatever their answer is going to be judged. So I think if she's in that situation where where she's around women that she may find attractive, it makes it a little bit easier to move forward and all that stuff. And who knows, it might not even be that. She might just want men, but like that it isn't clear if they've had that conversation already where she's like expressed that she is interested in women. So I don't know, but I'm with you. Wait till she's comfortable to do it at her own pace and on her own time. And
because niggas ain't what you want. They ain't good for shit but some dick. And honey, you can get a plas-dick. You ain't even gotta worry about.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, listen.
Did y'all see what she did there? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you can get a plas-dick, and so that way you ain't even gotta worry about these niggas because they ain't shit, But hey, I hope
headaches.
I definitely hope that whatever her choice is, I just hope that you are able to live in your truth. But again, just only do it when you're comfortable.
Yeah. Well, we have no more letters, you guys. If you want your aunties to give you some sound advice, as only aunties can, you know what the fuck to do. Gia, what's the email again?
It is FI, M as in Mary, H as in HGC.
Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Both of you guys, get a fucking room. Go.
So it's FIMHPOD. So FIMHpod@gmail.com. And you guys can send us letters there if you would like.
Yeah, and that's all the news I got going on, bitch. I have nothing else going on to share with you and the people.
Well, I'm all drained.
You got
too.
some final words for the people that you'd like to share?
Yes, I do. You know what? If any of you guys have a straight line to Jesus, ask him why the fuck women get chin hairs and sideburn hairs and all these extra
yes,
hairs
Uncle
that
Ma'am.
we didn't ask for. Because listen, bitch, did you say Uncle Ma'am?
Yes, that's what her name is, y'all. I want y'all.
Wait a minute, that's what my name is, bitch. You don't grow a beard too? You don't grow a beard
no,
too?
I ain't got no. I don't have. I'm not beard gang, bitch.
Oh no, bitch. You okay? So you try. Look, I'm clapping because I'm like doing the clap on the words. Oh, you tried it, nigga. You tried it. You not about to sit up here and act like I'm the only one pulling out a Gillette a couple times a month.
Y'all go onto your Facebook. Y'all go onto your Facebook and say, "I love you, Uncle Ma'am."
You know what? If somebody steps in my fucking inbox with that bullshit, you know they gonna get blocked because I'm a beard wearer and I'm sensitive about my shit.
I can't. Oh shit, man. Oh, I tell you, I needed this laugh. It sounded like I went through puberty just now. I needed this laugh. I needed this getaway. Thank you guys so much for listening this week. Yes. I appreciate you guys' patience for the mini hiatus. Yeah, hopefully we're back on a regular schedule and more fuck shit to come. Thank you
Always.
For giving me my time.
Always. And we will see you guys when we post that we gonna see you.
Hey, ooh, bitch, come on now. I was like, ooh, don't give him a date because hold on.
Bye, you guys.
We'll see you guys next show.